Nicole, I am so excited to hear about the first ever Will County Beer and Bourbon Festival. I always say the best things in life start with B, beer, bourbon. We're proving it. Please tell us all about what we can expect.
Oh, wow. This is exciting. Thank you so much for having me this morning or even this afternoon, whatever time it might be,
It's
right?
morning for me.
Yeah, right. Yep. So the Will County Beer and Bourbon Festival will take place on May 21st at Hollywood Casino outdoors in Joliet, right? We got to get that in there, right?
Yep.
Yeah. The VIP entry will start at 11 and the general admission will start at noon. And if you know anything about the whole VIP, it's getting in there before the crowds and getting to
Yes.
test your beers, right?
Yes.
We look to have 50 breweries, should I say, and they all come with 2 to 3 samplings of their crafted beers. We also right now have 8 bourbons that are signed up to be a part of it as well. We have the first ever Women Build 2022 wall building event that will be also taking place. And let me just kind of give you a little bit what that's about
Yeah.
is that it is 200 women that will be constructing the walls to our next home. So we have an organization by the name of Crossroads. They come out and they take over the side of the parking lot and they set everything up so that the women can build the walls. And then we hope, so this starts at 8 o'clock in the morning, and we hope by 1 o'clock that the walls will be put up. But think of this a little bit like running a marathon, right? Like you go and you pay to be a part of the marathon. Well, this is a team fundraising event, same thing that's happening within the Will County Beer and Bourbon Festival that day.
Okay.
So it's the women, so they raise $350 and then that gives them the opportunity to come and be on our build site that day. So we're really excited about this because we're doing this festival and it's all the proceeds for it are going to build a home for a veteran and their family. So the most exciting part is that when you come to this festival, you're going to be able to try all of these wonderful beers, these bourbons. There's going to be food trucks, live music, outdoor games. We have some eye candy, right? But the biggest thing that when you walk on this site, our goal is to make sure that you know that you are helping Habitat. You are a part of an event that is helping to raise funds for a veteran and their family. And what's the best part is you're getting to do it through beer and bourbon.
That's amazing. Yeah, you're saying all of the things that we want to hear. So basically, we can count this as a workout and skip our gym routine for that.
Oh,
We'll say week. We're going to say whole week, and then we're going to be able to reward ourselves with beer and bourbon, and we get to be like, we're doing good deeds right now. No, honey. I'm not going out drinking to a festival for fun. This is for the good of society as a whole.
ex- you summed it up, right? And then so this is all being presented by Blue Ribbon Products. And here's what's exciting, right? So here you can go and you can be a part of the Women Build in the morning. Like you said, you can help society by drinking the beer and bourbon in the afternoon. And then if you really want to wrap it up with fun, you're at Hollywood Casino, right? So keep there's restaurants there, gambling there, keep the party going.
So this is a whole like when you want to take a vacation, but you're like, no, we can't afford to travel out of town and a hotel, and we have to miss work. This is your vacation all in one go. You
Yeah,
get to
right?
have your drinking, you're relaxing. Again, we're skipping workouts. This counts as a workout.
Yes,
And then go to the
exactly.
casino.
Yeah, right? I mean, what more fun could you have in that? So, and just to give you a little bit of a background on Habitat, and we are a builder, right? And we provide affordable housing. Our Habitat partners do pay an affordable mortgage. They pay 30% of their monthly gross income. We say at Habitat, we provide a hand up, not a handout, right? Our partners are vested in this with us. They do 250 sweat equity hours per adult, and they do a maximum of 500 per household. So not only are they have the opportunity to apply and become, if they're income eligible for our homes, but they're vested because they do come out and they work on their homes as well. They work in our restores. And if you're familiar with what a restore is, that would be kind of, it's a donation center for the home. And we're very proud of our restore in Will County because of the great partnerships that we have with the distributors in our area, which would be like Lazy Boy and the Room Place, Pottery Barn. All of these, they donate to our stores. So it's more like an outlet store than it is specifically a donation center. So, and the proceeds from that go to build our homes as well. So there's, and our restore will be at the event too, showcasing,
We
right?
get to go furniture shopping.
Yeah, exactly. We have Suncast sheds. They will be there. Our restore is actually decorating the sheds. So it'll be something interesting to see. And we look to have so much going on when it comes. We have Z28 will be there, which is like a classic rock cover band. They'll be playing music, which will kind of go with your audience, right? Because
Hell yeah.
right? They like that rock music. And knowing that we have the food trucks, you can make a day of it, right? Like we said, you could start in the morning if you want to build with us. You can go to habitatwill.org. You can and that's where you can find out more information about building it through the Women Build event. And it's the Women Build wall building event. And then we also have, you can go to Will County Beer and Bourbonfest.com where you can purchase tickets. We have general admission tickets and we have VIP tickets. The VIP tickets we have normally for these festivals, if you know, the VIP ticket is usually about getting you into the festival an hour early.
Right.
Then sometimes they kind of add a little bit more to it. Well, what we've added to it is we're going to have the VIP area will be an experience that is being hosted by Traeger Wood Fire Grills. They will be there and they will be doing demonstrations and sampling of food that are being cooked right there on their grills, right? And then we have Jewel Osco that will be there with a charcuterie board set up for 500, right? Yes.
For 500?
Yes, because that's how many VIPs we look to have. And then we have, there's this group called the Joliet Bourbon Club. They have 71 members. They're just men who like to get together. And I think they say they drink for charity, but they're coming out and they're going to be actually hosting this VIP tent. And in there, they'll be doing some card games. So they'll be trying to add some excitement to this whole experience. So you won't just be getting your normal VIP of getting in early. There's definitely some more reasons to check out the VIP tickets.
I was already sold when it was called Beer and Bourbon Festival. Like you had me there, but a giant charcuterie board, that's like the tipping point for me. That's this is the best event of the year tipping point
right?
for me.
Something different, right? Where, I mean, it's kind of like you gotta kind of ride the times right now, and bourbon's hot, charcuterie boards are hot, right? We hope that learning about habitat becomes hot, right? Because so let me just kind of tell you, this is part of the house that Beer and Bourbon built, right? This is a series of events that start with the Will County Beer and Bourbon Festival, but it also goes into from there. We have all these breweries that are coming out, donating their beer to support this event, but they're also going to come out with teams to build on our house. So, right, so that takes it to another level too. The Joliet Bourbon Club, they're coming out to build on the house. The sponsors of the event, they're coming out. And then we are having habitat nights that are going on in the different breweries to bring awareness to habitat and to the event. So we have that. And then it all culminates with when the homeowner is ready to move into the home, we have a home dedication. And that's where the partner, it's like a celebration of everything that they went through, their financial literacy classes, their home ownership classes. And then we have the sponsors, the volunteers, everybody who was a part of it. You could come too, right? Yes.
Oh, I'm down. I'm in.
Yeah.
I'm up. Again, sold. Charcuterie, beer, bourbon.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
there.
Yes. So we have it's a great opportunity for us to pass on the keys to the partner and say, here we go. So, I mean, overall, this is a feel good getting involved with Habitat. We say it is a life-changing experience for our partners, but for our volunteers too, because they're part of something bigger. We are a global organization doing wonderful work around the world, providing home ownership that's affordable.
And that's huge too. I mean, that anyone that has been on the internet or paid attention at all knows the housing market, especially right now, is insane, absolutely insane. And we know that everyone needs housing, everyone needs shelter. And this is such incredible work. It's such necessary work. But I think that the way that Habitat especially does it is in such a dignified way, I suppose is the way to put it. It's not pitying, it's not condescending. It's no, you got this. You are capable. Life is crazy. Everyone needs help. Not everyone has access to training in this kind of, I guess, field, if you will, just naturally. And so we have wonderful organizations like Habitat for Humanity out there doing it. It's as much building and charity as it is education, and that's huge.
Yeah, you are 100% right. What is the one thing that we learned through this whole COVID? And you feel like it's even say taboo to say pandemic, corona, COVID,
Mm-hmm.
right? But
Mm-hmm.
the reality is one of the things that we as Habitat have learned, and so everybody else is your home was your safe place,
Yeah.
right? And if you didn't have that, I mean, I will tell you, we do have families that are in hotels, and
Yeah.
imagine going through schooling in a hotel,
Right.
right? I mean, that and as much time as that you had to spend in your home through this time. So, we've learned that luxury is not, I'm sorry, that shelter is not a luxury,
Right.
right? I mean, it's something that everybody should be able to have. It's social justice. So overall, Habitat realizing that we provide a hand up, not a handout, and that our partners are vested with us. It definitely goes a long way, and they learn what it's all about as well.
And just on a shallow note, that restore, oh, oh, it's so nice. Oh, it's so good.
You've
Oh,
been
just
there.
oh, I'm a restore kind of gal. Uh,
Oh,
and just to be able to look at like it's wonderful furniture. It's such nice furniture, and you don't have to look at a price tag and have a heart attack and be like, I don't know ethically how I can justify spending this amount of money on a couch that my 9-year-old is going to ruin in the next 2
you are
months.
so right. And our restore is located in Joliet on 1395 Larkin Avenue. So I encourage you to come by because we always say it's like Christmas there because we have no idea what's coming in until the truck goes up and you're like, oh, okay, look at what we got here. So, I mean, definitely there's always exciting things there. I mean, we have anywhere from dog cages to couches to lockers to Hooters just redid and donated all chairs. I mean, like the list goes on and on. And
Chairs from Hooters, you know.
yeah, you never know.
If you're in the market for chairs from Hooters, great news.
Yeah,
You got
right.
the scoop on Rock 95.5 and Habitat for Humanity is coming through for you.
Right, exactly, exactly. Yes. So I mean, definitely, I mean, I want to encourage your listeners. And here's the thing, if we're talking right now about Will County Habitat for Humanity,
Mhm.
but there are other affiliates within the Chicagoland area. So I encourage you to also go to Chicagoland habitat.org, where if you want to get involved with Habitat in your community, you can check out there, and there's all the different affiliates in the other counties that you could connect with as well.
I love this. I love that this is an event where we're doing such great work just by drinking. I also love that it's an event that you and your partner aren't going to disagree on. There is something for everyone there. You're going to go furniture shopping. You got to help build houses. You got to drink bourbon and beer and stuff yourself with all the food. Can you tell me about some of the food that's going to be there? Other
Yes,
than this charcuterie board that I'm very excited
excited about, right? Well,
about.
like I mentioned, also Traeger will be there doing their demonstrations and samplings. And then I know we have a taco truck, we have pierogi truck, we
Oh,
have I think an Asian fusion truck. So it's trying to kind of appeal to every barbecue, right? I mean, how can you not have beer, bourbon, and barbecue, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah,
All the good
exactly.
bees, beer, bourbon,
Yeah,
barbecue, best things in life.
yeah, right. Maybe we just got to add bacon and then we're on top, right?
Nicole, my girl. Yes, you get it.
We got to figure out how we can sprinkle some bacon in there, and then it's all done.
Oh, you just figured it out. You just sprinkled the bacon. Bacon's just that good. It could be a seasoning. Bacon's basically
Yeah,
also a seasoning.
exactly. Yeah. Isn't that so true? So true. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything else you want to get out to the people?
Well, just to know to go to Will County Beer and Bourbon Fest.com, and that's where you can purchase your tickets. If you're interested in being a women builder, you can go to habitatwill.org. So we hope you'll join us.
I feel very Rosie the Riveter.
Yes, you
Just
do.
women build.
You can do it.
We can do it.
No experience necessary.
That might be alarming, but but I'm here for it.
Right? Oh, fun, fun.